Hey guys, myself Netra, and today we are going to talk about detachment. What exactly is detachment? So basically, many of you will have different definitions of detachment. Many of you might think like detachment means, oh, I don't just give a fuck about anyone, I just don't care, just let that go or whatever. But detachment actually does not mean that. But detachment just means that you are self-aware, you are aware of the reality of the world, like reality that, yeah, obviously, anything that comes on this earth, in this world, is not permanent. One day it has to go. so basically basically I'm going to talk about the broader meaning of detachment. So basically, I just want to help people going through various problems, various mental health issues, or whatever it might be. But it feels really sad to see people around being very, like, they are lagging in their lives because they are struggling mentally, just because they have no hope left in their life. So we are exactly gonna talk about what exactly is detachment and what things would help you to get detached. So basically, uh, I have just specially created this video to talk on detachment, and this is my very first video on this channel, and I'm new to YouTube, and I hope you show some love on my content, if this really helps you out. Okay, so basically, today I'm going to talk about detachment. So detachment is like, everyone has different definitions about detachment, and basically I also have a perception for detachment. But today I'm going to take you to the deeper meaning of detachment. So many of you might be struggling, being attached to situations and people, and everything around you. But honestly, you feel at a point that this is so unhealthy, and why am I going through this? Like, you just feel so like, I just can't you know complete my day without this particular thing, without this particular person, without this particular situation. Or you are just so attached that you just want this should come, this should just come daily. I'm just like, I just want it, you just want it, and that feels like unhealthy you know so basically, see, you what you need to do to get attached is to get the perfect meaning of detachment. Many of you would be like, detachment means I just don't care, I won't just care. No, detachment is not at all like that. Detachment is not something like you would just ignore your feelings, or you will not feel your feelings, or you would just you would just be like, yeah, I'll just get busy, I'll just do my work, I'll just not face that situation, just because I'm detached, and like, I just don't care, if that exists. No, that is not something called detachment. Detachment is something which comes when you feel the situations, when you feel the feelings, when you overcome those situations. You have to heal in order to be detached. You have to face your feelings. You need to keep that thing into you, that yes, I'm feeling this, but my whole life or total happiness does not depend on this particular thing. Okay, so for example, you are holding on to some person, you are really attached to that person. Okay, and you just feel like you just make your all happiness into that. You're waiting for their text, you're waiting for their calls, you're just like, no, like they just become the source of your happiness. Okay, and that is really unhealthy, that you don't have your own sources of happiness, you don't have your own happiness, man. Like, come on, you just can't make yourself happy in your own company. You just need someone, need something. Like, you just want that particular situation to be happy, you just want that particular person to be happy. Can't you just think of being happy within you? Have you practiced that self love? That, do you have that amount of love for yourself that you just don't base your happiness on others, on the situations, on the things, or on the goals you want? You really think? Some of you will be like, we all just keep goals, we just all keep some things. And some people are like, they just get so disappointed when they don't reach the goal, and they are just so attached to that goal that they think that if this goal doesn't get completed, my life will end. But that doesn't totally make sense. Everything goes according to the universe, and universe brings to you what is meant for you. Okay, so let me break this all down to you. Okay, so basically, see, when you just put your happiness for, like, you just depend your happiness on someone or some things, or if this would happen in my life, then only I would be happy. Like, happiness is just not a dopamine rush, it's a state of mind which you could keep by yourself, by being optimistic, by being positive. Okay, so you should not just be like, man, if I'll just achieve this goal, if I'll get this person, if I do this daily, if I would get this, then only I would be happy. You just base your happiness on all the outer things. You just don't know that you just, when you practice self love, inner love, you be like entirely inner self is your happy. That is what real happiness is. Otherwise you're just attached to the things. Now what basically detachment is like, you shouldn't be like, oh no, I just don't give a fuck about that goal, no, or I just don't give a fuck. Like, you have to feel those, but see, you have to be like, no, if I get this person, okay, that's really good, that was meant for me. But if you don't get that person, or if you don't get that thing, that doesn't depend, you will be unhappy. You have to be happy with yourself. Detachment is something like first point is that you should just understand that nothing is permanent in this world. Okay, one day we all have to die. Like, just imagine a situation where you just see yourself in danger. Are you just still thinking about the things you want, the person you want? You're obviously thinking of saving your life. Okay, so basically it's like, it's all in your head, it's all the state of your mind, it's all your overthinking, all your thoughts. You should just get out of that loop. Okay, so basically you should know that nothing is permanent, and even if people come and go, they had a purpose, they had a lesson to teach you. Now if we talk about relationships, if a person comes and sometimes people basically they just base their happiness on that particular person, and then if that person doesn't call them, doesn't text them, doesn't hang out with them, they just become so unhappy. They just like that, they give that person the power to control their feelings. If that person's actions are making you disturbed, that person is controlling your life, that person has taken charge of your life. No, you have to take charge of your life. If you wanted to hang out with them, it's okay. If you want, whatever the main goal, you wanted to hang out, it's okay. Practice self-love. Go alone somewhere, spend time. We're like, okay, if they are not there, it's okay. They might be busy, or maybe that person is not worth it, or maybe that person doesn't love you. Even if they love you and you're still like anxious or something, it's like you have to understand that you don't have to base your happiness on other stuff. And you know, when you base your happiness, it becomes just so pathetic that other external things are taking charge of your life, which becomes very 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 difficult. And I hope what you get. Detachment doesn't mean that you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, or you don't want to face your feelings. You have to face your feelings, you have to face everything. But only thing you need to understand here is that everyone has a purpose to come in life. If it was mean to, it was mean to. If it wasn't mean to, it wasn't mean to. It was all God's plan, and universe make you align. Sometimes what happened, we are very unhappy on a major event happening in life, and then we thank God when what happens is because why this happened to me. Now I get God. Yeah, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful, so start being grateful. Everything happens for a reason. If that person doesn't stay, if that things doesn't stay, if you don't get the goal you want, just don't be unhappy, be patient, you will get it. Now recently my friend broke up with her boyfriend, and she was just like she was so sad and all, and within some months she just got a guy she's very happy with, and now she's so grateful to the God. Oh my God, it's just like he just treats me so good. That's the thing where you get it. So firstly, practice self-love. You have to know that you deserve it. You have to know you deserve all the love, all the things you want. You have to know that. So that was all about detachment according to me. I hope this helps you, and I hope you just take care of yourself. Bye bye. Thank you guys.